Guys, it's Gallagher, and welcome back, guys. It's episode number 8 of this Chelsea Curry Mode series. As you did, guys, see in the last episode, it was only 2 games per episode. Last episode, we drew with Forest and drew with Tottenham. Very kind of entertaining games. Today, we will play in this episode, we'll play Salzburg, Leeds, Villa, and if we have time, we'll play Man City. It's going to be really tough these next couple of months games. Guys, look at that. We're beating Manchester United on Christmas Day. Ridiculous. Do we play New Year's Day as well this year? Yes, we do, right? I mean, Everton. Oh my god. We can have 2 games like that during this time, during the period of that. We're to Salzburg in the final group game. They're already out. We are pretty much qualified.
Start taking some questions now.
In some games like therefore, in the last couple of matches, I'm not all but confident after the recent performance. Let's just do it. Let's do it again and try to dominate. Obviously, guys, us and Milan are yet to lose us. Well, Milan have now lost a group game. We're yet to lose a group game. Gonna be tight. So for this game, I am going to start Kai Havertz, Kovacic, drop back in towards Kante position, and Raheem Sterling starting with Pulisic, and Kepa will start in over Mendy for the final group game. I still want to remain unbeaten. That's my prediction. So these guys, I'm going to go 3-0 Chelsea. But we're absolutely destroyed Salzburg though. Players are warming up ahead of kick-off here tonight. They can't believe the group is over, finally. It's Champions League match day 6. The final group game is finally right today. As they are hoping to end the group Salzburg with all 3 points, but we are looking to finish top of the group completely. Currently right now in the group, Salzburg on 0, Dinamo Zagreb on 7, AC Milan on 10, and us Chelsea on 11. It's going to be a very tough task to finish the group off. Will be a big performances from the players tonight. Kai Havertz can't believe he's starting in the Champions League tonight. Well, Salzburg, if they lose this group game, they've played all 6 group games and not picked up a single point. They are really doing really poor under their manager in the Champions League. It's obviously just a bit hard for them. They know they've got a budget, but they don't have much. As our boys are getting their team photograph, Kovacic retains his place in the lineup, even though unlocking the derby. Well, after the 2-2 draw in the London derby against Tottenham, it's going to be very tough. This is the final group game, and it will take place tonight. Roger might have scored, but he is on the bench now. In tonight, Havertz comes into the night, and Sterling and Kepa. Let's go, Chelsea, come on. We want to finish the group strong. We know what we've got to do. Let's go. Koulibaly to Reece James. And it's Kovacic. Mason Mount. Good to see Havertz start tonight. Look for Mount. And Mount know what they've got to do together. There's Mount. Srzic to Offren. Koulibaly isn't there. Thiago Silva trying to slide in, thankfully didn't bring down anybody. And Reece James blocked on the defence. And to the arms of Kepa. Kepa thankfully got to it in the end. Let's go on the break now. Cucurella. To Raheem the Dream Sterling. It's Sterling for Aubameyang, who's been in great goal scoring form in the Champions League. Aubameyang, he knows what he's going to do. And we are in front. After 11 minutes here in Salzburg, it's Aubameyang. We had another Champions League goal. Another Champions League goal for his career at Chelsea. He hasn't scored many goals in the Premier League, but he knows Champions League goals are crucial. I'm still deciding I want to get rid of Aubameyang in January, or maybe not, but I might keep him because he is proving well that he's doing it in the Champions League. Frederick Aubameyang is delighted. Aubameyang, how many goals in the Champions League group stages he's scored? That's 5 goals in 6 group matches. That's him on to 7 for the season. On the improvement from a striker, but I'm still very happy with him, as his contributing in the Champions League has been outstanding. Kovacic, good start from us now. We can play like this again. In games we will be back to our dominant selves. Good ball for Reece James here. It's Reece James, no one's in the middle, but someone's at the back post. It was Raheem Sterling, but Reece James has already scored once in the Champions League this season. Cucurella has a goal this season. That was in the Premier League at Brentford all those months ago. Sterling to Cucurella. Just a goal kick against the left back. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's better. I wanted the things on. I won back by Mason Mount. Aubameyang unlucky. Against Cucurella, well done Cucurella, well dealt with. So Raheem Sterling already got himself an assist tonight. Gallagher to Aubameyang. No Sterling. Aubameyang went down. Nothing awarded. Cucurella to Gallagher. Sterling now. Sterling out to Cucurella. Good. Oh, straight past the keeper. And the first Champions League goal of his career for Conor Gallagher, who makes it 2-0 after 27 minutes. Conor Gallagher with his first goal of the Champions League of his career. His career has been really good lately, but Champions League first goal for the youngster in the Champions League. It's went past the keeper from Cucurella's pass, and it's emptied up in the empty net. They all had to do that by Conor Gallagher. Was happy he scored in the Champions League finally. So we have 2 up after 27 minutes today. Total dominant performance. We'll throw all the groups after this. Conor Gallagher's first goal of the Champions League. He's been involved in all 6 games. I'm looking up to scoring a few of them. We'll throw all the groups after tonight, after this game, guys. And Kepa concedes a goal. We are conceding too many goals at the moment, but we are still leading the game. But we're sad that we can't defend that. But it is 9-1. It's his first goal in his first match in the Champions League this season. Kai Havertz onto Aubameyang. Oh, and an excellent touch, but then he went down, looking for the foul. He's went down, holding his arm. I hope he's okay, Aubameyang. And that's just a... Oh, and it's a red card. It was a goal-scoring opportunity, so it's a red card from the referee. Oh, right down. It's going to be Reece James over the free kick. It's Reece James. Just over the bar from Reece James. Scored against Salzburg in the meeting at Stamford Bridge from a normal goal. I mean, Pulisic got the goal that day. Pulisic's on the bench this evening. They're down to 10 men now, Salzburg, so it's going to be a little bit easier, hopefully. But you never know. Cucurella. That's away for Sterling. Gallagher. For Havertz. Aubameyang is in behind again. Here it is, Perek-Emerick Aubameyang. He passes the Salzburg player. It's Aubameyang to the back post for Sterling. They're trying to rise highest. Gallagher and Havertz both went for it. Manchester City interested in Man City interested in a PSG player. Don't know who it is. Wonder who they look for. Gallagher. And it for Kovacic well. Sterling. Kovacic. That's Raheem Sterling. Thiago Silva must deal with it. He does it. Koulibaly isn't back. Euler and Reece James brings him down. And it's half time. It's 10-man Salzburg 1, Chelsea 2, 2-1 up at half time. In the final group game, AC Milan drawing with Dinamo Zagreb. 2-1 up at half time against the 10-man of Salzburg here in Austria. A busy rest of the evening in Champions League football. Here comes Salzburg. Blocked by Koulibaly's hand, and it's the penalty, Salzburg. Scored against us at Stamford Bridge. Aubameyang got the late double to win the game, but Kepa is out the wrong way. Kepa, it's 2-2 here tonight. A very good game for Salzburg. The Salzburg fans are enjoying their Champions League final group evening, even though they know they're out. Oh, Cucurella at the back is mixing up it up. Well done, Thiago Silva. It's been a very tough evening here in Austria this evening. We've done enough though to get the point. Thiago Silva dealt with it well. Here's Cucurella. Gets it over the Salzburg man and Sterling. Well won it on the head there. Aubameyang wants it from Kai Havertz and gets it. Here's Sterling. Back onto Cucurella. Now here's Cucurella once again. Here on the left. Left back row. And Aubameyang scores. That is Cucurella's second assist of the evening. Cucurella with number 2 assist of the evening for himself at left back in the Champions League. It's becoming really better for Aubameyang. Aubameyang gives us the lead again after 57 minutes. They were only level for about 8. Cucurella with 2 assists this evening in the final group game. Gallagher to Sterling. Up to Aubameyang, who's looking for the hat-trick, of course. Now Perek-Emerick Aubameyang. Also Aubameyang to Dinkett. Off the bar. Havertz trying to beat Bernard to it. Here's Reece James. Reece James has scored 1 goal in the Champions League this season as well so far. Well, Havertz, he's very tired, he's been very decent now, he's going to go off. Sterling's going to go off for Pulisic too, as we've still got just under half an hour to go. Omar Hutchinson on for another appearance, so he looks to score yet another Champions League goal of his career. Salzburg players, obviously they are desperate to get one more over the line. Pulisic, Aubameyang, there's Cucurella, Omar Hutchinson, he wanted to get it. It's Pulisic now. Pulisic out to Mason Mount, towards the back post. Cucurella, great touch on the Spaniard. And Cucurella, well off target in the end for the left back. Left back has 2 assists to his name this evening here in Austria. Well, we're going to bring on midfield, we're going to bring on Sicaria. I'm also going to bring on Kante too. Conor Gallagher will move out wide then. Kante is going to come on as well. Aubameyang, he retains his up front duties for now. How long until he is brought off? Potentially, you never know. But it's time for another bit of fresh legs in midfield. Hutchinson. Good ball in, Koulibaly away though. Gallagher. Mason Mount, Kante, not to Aubameyang who's looking in, who's clearing behind for the hat-trick. It's Penny Aubameyang for the hat-trick. His hat-trick is getting put on hold for now. Omar Hutchinson, back to Pulisic. Conor Gallagher. He's claiming a penalty. Conor Gallagher's claiming for it, but the referee says nothing. Saying nothing will be awarded. Here comes Salzburg. Side against Aubameyang. Aubameyang's been in ruthless form tonight. Gallagher into Aubameyang. To Kante. Who looks back for Aubameyang here? There's Conor Gallagher. Aubameyang now. Aubameyang. Oh, he's done really well. He's beaten the Salzburg man really nicely. He's beaten another Salzburg man. He beats another. Is this his hat-trick? No, it's not. Aubameyang. And is Aubameyang going to be brought off? No, he's going to play a full 90 tonight. Here's Petty Kemerick Aubameyang. I think he's done a very good effort as my striker choice tonight. Pulisic to Gallagher. Fofana. One back by Reece James. Hutchinson to Pulisic, who looked for Aubameyang there. And Aubameyang will not get a hat-trick. But the first time whistle blown. Salzburg 2, Chelsea 3. Aubameyang with a double tonight. Aubameyang should have scored a hat-trick tonight. He's unlucky not to complete his hat-trick. Kante welcomes off the bands back to London. And Chelsea finished top of the group unbeaten. Aubameyang with a double tonight. Aubameyang should have scored a hat-trick potentially. Aubameyang did play a full 90 tonight. Capandis of a lack of Fofana there he is, came off the bench tonight himself. Aubameyang got a double, only a double. Unbeaten still in the group. Finish off the group. And AC Milan. So they won AC Milan. Decent point Stanley, okay. Right, here we go, finishing Salzburg tonight. Kovacic, he'll take his chance when it comes. Kovacic, still a very good player. Aubameyang, he's capped off a good display. I think he should have had a hat-trick tonight. Oh, he's a great striker. Every player did the job, and we're delighted to finish all the group, and we're finishing up beating the group. Incredible. Thanks so much. Okay, but qualifying for the next round, we've got £27 million. That's beautiful. So let's go through all the Champions League groups. So in Group A, going through Liverpool and Napoli. Europa League for Ajax. Rangers destroyed in the group. In Group B, Porto and Atletico Madrid, just one more goal scored. And Leverkusen to the Europa League. No guys, yeah, so and Rangers going to the Europa Conference League, okay. Porto go through sort of Atletico, Leverkusen Europa League, Porto, Club Brugge for Conference League, and Group C, Barcelona and Bayern go through the Champions League. Beautiful stuff to see. Love to see it though, Jim. Barca did beat Bayern, so that's good. Inter going to the Europa League and Victoria Pilsen going to the Conference League. In Group D, Sporting and Spurs the next round. Marseille to Europa League and Conference League for Frankfurt. In our Group B, Inter Milan go through. Dinamo Zagreb to the Europa League and Salzburg into the Europa Conference League. In Group F, Leipzig and Real Madrid clapped the group in the end. Can't believe Leipzig actually finished top of the group. Who did Leipzig actually go and lose to? And also Real Madrid 1-0, that's not too bad, I guess. But, so like following Real Madrid through Celtic in the Europa League, Shakhtar in the Conference League. Group G, Manchester and Sevilla go through. They remained unbeaten, we finished well, points ahead. Borussia Dortmund go to Europa League, Copenhagen, obviously to Conference League. And then in the final group, Group H, Juventus and Benfica go through. Paris Saint-Germain only make the Europa League. Oh my god, PSG not in the Champions League, oh my god. And that team went to the Conference League. Okay, so that is beautiful. So we've got Leeds in the Premier League after the win at Salzburg in midweek. We're looking forward to the game. The senior lads have to lead us and try and get the victory in the league for the first time in 2 games. We're ready for Leeds. Let's not get distracted. It's a very good run we're on in the league. Okay. So Aubameyang will keep his place up front. Today I am going to give Mason Mount a wee rest for a change as Pulisic moves back in and Sterling plays on the right. To give Mason Mount a wee rest today. Kante will be welcomed back in over Kovacic. And Mendy's going to be back in goal. And guys, since that defeat to Arsenal, I haven't played Fofana in the Premier League from the starting 11. I am going to play him today over Koulibaly. So hopefully Fofana does not... He made an error in the Arsenal game. He's not playing starting 11 since then, but I'm hoping he can do well today. I believe he can do well. Let's go, guys. Prediction checklists, guys. I'm going to go... Let's have a very big, stupid prediction, guys. I'm going to go 6-0. I think we're absolute fuck Leeds. But the fans are all in their numbers here in London, pulling the win against Salzburg and to come into the next stage of the Champions League. It's really how we are delighted to be in charge of this club. Here we go, back to Premier League duty at the bridge as we're back at the bridge. We're looking to back up what? The draw against Tottenham and the draw against... I can't remember who the draw against Fulham. Mendy is back in goal for another game, as Mendy has got to do well in goal to see you set. And guys, after this we travel to Villa, and then we've got our bigger tough test of the season so far. We host Manchester City, and we've got to deal with Haaland if we want to try and beat Manchester City. I think we can do it if we put our minds to it. We've got to go into the Indies for... It's a bit sloppy, slow and weak, but I'm still glad we improved. We've got to win. But Stuart Dallas is hoping he does today against myself. So guys, incredibly to win against Salzburg in midweek. To get to the next stage of the Champions League has been my very cup of tea over the week. Mendy is back in goal after great training of it to broken. Fofana, there he is behind Mendy. Fofana hasn't actually played in the starting 11 in the league since the defeat to Arsenal, and that was all the way back in August. We haven't lost a league game since then, surprisingly. Fofana does start and gets along in the team huddle. It's along in the team huddle today. So guys, there is our starting lineup. Okay. And let's see the Leeds team. Let's see. That is Bamford, Rodrigo, Santano, Harrison, Koch, Clerk, Dallas, Koch, Llorente, Christensen, and Robles. So, probably for a good game here against Leeds United. Leeds looking for the game to get better and get back in the Premier League. Probably for a good game. Let's go. Remember, guys, after if we have time, we will do the Man City and West Ham game. Get time for it. Remember when it comes to it. Let's go. Fana. Pulisic. Mason Mount getting a wee rest for Pulisic today. Here's Pulisic out to Cucurella, who's superb in the Champions League. In midweek, getting himself 2 assists. He should have scored probably though, as well. And Cucurella was trying to go round Christensen. Right, a corner to Chelsea. That Kai Havertz is over today. It's in from Kai Havertz. Pulisic. It's a handball. It's a penalty. Pulisic claims for it. And who should I give it to? Maybe Aubameyang. It was great in midweek, was Aubameyang. I don't know, guys. I'm not going to give it to Aubameyang. After a great performance in midweek, I'm going to give it to Cucurella. It's Cucurella from the penalty spot. Finally, Chelsea, and Chelsea take the lead. Cucurella with a good penalty kick for the first of the season for him. He's the second of the season, but that's a great penalty by the left back. I gave him the opportunity to take it, and he scored him. He did excellent in midweek. Should have scored in midweek, but he did get 2 assists in midweek. So I think giving him a chance for a penalty today will do it. And that's a cracking penalty pass, Robles. It's right into the left corner. Robles went the right way, but he couldn't deal with the power probably. But Cucurella gives us the lead after the 7 minutes. It's his second goal for Chelsea. And the left back will get his family all the support. He is going to be very, very proud of himself for that penalty kick. It's only his second goal of the season, after his other goal came away to Brentford in the league. Mendy got down well to deny Leeds their equaliser. Instantly Mendy is up for the task in the Premier League again. It's great to see Cucurella score a penalty. Felt nervous taking it with I felt nervous with him taking steps forward for this, but feels confident already. Next penalty. Sterling. It's getting a bit slow now, but Sterling continues his run. Here is the Raheem Sterling. It's Raheem Sterling. Robles saves, and Sterling. Used to love playing each other in the derbies. Robles obviously now a Leeds player. Sterling now a Chelsea player. Gallagher. It's Pulisic. Up to Cucurella. His penalty still converts the teams together against each other here so far. It's Cucurella with another shots in today's game. Cucurella has been the man of the match so far. He's getting far better and he's doing better at his shooting game. Conor Gallagher to Kai Havertz. Havertz. Oh, great turn by Pulisic. Straight from the American. Robles got down well. Kai Havertz over another corner. And Havertz takes it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, Gallagher should have took a touch before trying to hit it on the volley. It's James. Deflected into Aubameyang. Oh, Aubameyang. Oh, cock goes down. Pulisic could be whipped after this move from Leeds. Well done, Cucurella. Been man of the match so far. Getting out calm left back today. Aubameyang into Reece James's path. Reece James onto Aubameyang. Good movement from them two together. Pulisic back post. Christensen. On Conor Gallagher. Kante. Gallagher. Into Cucurella, who's had a huge impact so far in this game against Leeds. Here's Wesley Fofana. He hasn't played a league game in the starting 11 since that Arsenal defeat. He's impressed me so far. He's rolled into the team for Koulibaly to get a wee rest finally. It's played by Thiago Silva. Pulisic. Now Gallagher. Left by Pulisic for Cucurella. Good to see the left back throwing forward again. Lose it this time. Our Leeds going to operate with a goal. Fana, good block, son. There's Aubameyang once more. Out to Reece James. And Reece James goes down. It's just a yellow from the ref. Reece James complaining of a red. Sterling. To Kai Havertz. Now Reece James. Reece James. Oh, I don't know how he's running up this forward. It's Kante. Kante's still yet to score this season. In goal to Kante. He's had a couple of strikings for goal this season already, but no goals yet. A great first half performance from Chelsea. It's half time. It's Chelsea 1, Leeds 0. It's 1-0 Chelsea at the break. Final back to Nick Collins at the moment. Cucurella doing well. Villa beating Everton. Good to see. It's a total dominant first half from Chelsea. Chelsea get back to dominance. Only goal separated by the teams. Cucurella's 7th minute penalty kick that was blatantly handballed after Pulisic tried to go for it, but the Leeds player handballed. Pulisic into Aubameyang. Aubameyang, after his great double midweek, he's feeling confident he gets a goal today. Fana isn't there. Well done, Cucurella though. Cucurella to Pulisic. Pulisic. It's Conor Gallagher who does go route one, and Christensen. That's what he's doing today. He's up against Pulisic. Villa are winning at Everton, so we are winning here. So anything can happen between us when we play each other at Villa Park next week. Well, next game after that Villa game, we host Manchester City here. Toughest test of the season apart from Liverpool. and Arsenal and all that. Havertz to Aubameyang. Aubameyang lays it off from Aubameyang. Great layoff from him. It's Conor Gallagher. Robles is keeping the scoreline just at 1-0 for now. And a free kick to Chelsea. Well outside the penalty box. Reece James is going to take short to Pulisic. Aubameyang wants it from Conor Gallagher, and he gets it. And Robles got that well again. It's been a very dominant performance so far for the opening hour from Chelsea. The West Yorkshire club. Leeds don't know how to deal with it. Sterling on the header well for Conor Gallagher, who does go and lose it. Well, Kai Havertz has been very quiet, so Mason Mount will be coming on, and Brozier will come on for Aubameyang shortly. Aubameyang's had a couple of sightings of goal today since the hour. It's been good. It's Cucurella. Havertz for Pulisic, good standing up. And Pulisic plays handball against Christensen. No penalty. No penalty for the officials. So by Mount. Conor Gallagher back to the substitute. Great ball in. Reece James looked for it. Sterling small and finds the header and finds Brozier, but Brozier can't force it over the line. Good stuff, Chelsea here. Brozier for Pulisic. And Cucurella's up the park with a challenge he done. And Cucurella has been warned by the referee, watch what you're doing. No booking's been presented. Oh, and Cucurella's picked up an injury. It's not good, it's a good sign for us. We'll play on though. Brozier to Mount. I think Cucurella, his game could be over. Still on the pitch though, and he's alright still. And I think he only looks fucked. We'll assess him after full time. I think I'm going to bring him off, the goal scorer today. Mount. To Cucurella, back into the middle. Brozier look for it, but Cucurella, I think his game is up. Going to bring on Kovacic at the back. Move Thiago Silva to left back and move Kovacic to centre back. It looks like a nasty one for Cucurella. Cucurella, the left back. Already scored that 7-minute penalty for us today. Very proud of him for that. Cucurella, yes, he is injured. He's going off with it, nasty injury. Kovacic comes on for centre-back the remainder of the game. Kante for Sterling here. Out to the other full-back today. Reece James, who is on the overlap here. Brozier, it's gone all the way through. Brozier. It's gone all the way through to Brozier, who makes it 2-0, and Shirley wraps up the 3 points for Chelsea in this afternoon's kick-off here at Stamford Bridge. He got brains in the goal in Robles. And the young man puts it beyond Robles. That's a nutsy. And he's delighted he scored another Chelsea goal for his career. Brozier managed to secure it in the 82nd minute. He scored so many late goals in late games. Very proud. So the Chelsea I want to see now, back to better. Out. Over the top for Brozier, who wins the header well. And he's loving his time at Chelsea. Who's Sterling? Sterling, great layoff from himself. It's Conor Gallagher, save! Sterling! What a him! That's him and Conor Gallagher have worked extremely hard today. They're really on the runs up the 3 points. Conor Gallagher for the shots, saved by Robert, and it's Sterling on the rebound. Gary is going to come on later on for Reece James, who's tired, but Sterling with an acrobatic strike to secure all 3 points in the 89th minute against a massive Leeds. Back to winning greatness from Chelsea Football Club. I'm very pleased to be the Chelsea manager now, and really getting back to winning ways like this is good. Fofana has hardly done anything today, Fofana, but I'm going to give him a lot of credit. His performance has been pretty calm. And the full-time whistle is blown, and this is Chelsea 3, Leeds United now, back to winning forwards in the Premier League finally. Cucurella, there he is, the left back. Went off injured in the game, but he scored a good penalty into that bottom left-hand corner after just 7 minutes at the brink. A massive to get another massive to get a 3-0 victory. Well, it's going to be tough next to the 1-2-0 at Everton. First win in ages in the league. And we've got plan B, but Cucurella has just said that he's going to be out for 4 weeks with injury, so that's pretty poor that he'll be out for some time. But it's really heavy going to battle and without him. I've built a solid formation. I'm very proud of the boys to get all 3 points in the end today. Great performance. That's really how we're still only a point clear of Spurs, but it's going to be realistic. It's going to be tough. Wait till Aston Villa, who won 2-0 their last game, will we won 3-0. And we have to adapt about Cucurella for a couple of weeks to be injured from that today as well, so it's really sad. Azpilicueta, I've got no problem with Azpilicueta. I think he's pretty good. I think he'll fill in today. Senior lads have to lead us and try and win the game. Well, sadly, we've had Cucurella for 4 weeks. That's pretty sad. Ben Chilwell wants to give the opportunity. He wants me to give an opportunity. And what's happened, Players? How you doing, man? Well, Koulibaly will be back for the Villa trip today. Chilwell will start today as Cucurella is injured for 4 weeks, sadly. Cucurella, after his second goal of the season there, he's injured, sadly. Mason Mount will start over Kai Havertz because Sterling was great last game. Kovacic will start over Kante, and Brozic will start over Aubameyang today, as he's hoping to make another impact for another goal. After this, guys, we do have enough time. We'll be doing the Manchester City game. Cup game against West Ham next episode. But here we go. Aston Villa beat Everton 2-0 on the road last time out in the league. We are in the back of our... Give me some what? But as we look to back up. How are you? I'm fine. Hope you're doing cool, man. Did you go and watch football today, or did you play it, or did you watch it on the telly? I went to watch that. My people won 1-0 today. But Brozier, there he is. He's delighted to be back in the lineup. He's happy Aubameyang's been dropped on the wet Monday night. Without Cucurella for 4 weeks, it's going to be tough, but I'm sure we can get through it with that. There it is, Steven Gerrard, who was sacked by Villa the other day in real life. It's a wrecked Wednesday night here in Birmingham. As the ball, after the 3-0 whistle for Fofana has been dropped out for Koulibaly again, as Koulibaly was sorry, but Chilwell's happy he's back involved for the first 7 ages, as it's time for Chelsea to step their front forward again. Without Cucurella for the next 4 weeks, we're going to have to think about bringing in a rotational left back. Chilwell, I think, will leave, but if we impress him over the next couple of weeks in games, he could see himself staying here at the club. So there's the team. Chilwell has to come in, Koulibaly starts, Kovacic starts, Mason Mount starts, and Brozic starts. Let's see the Villa starting lineup. Coutinho, Ings, Banduia, Luiz, Jacob Lamza, Kamara, Digne, Carlos, Konza, Cash, and Martinez. Villa beat Everton 2-0 in their last game. We beat Leeds 3-0, so we're hoping for a good massive result tonight. Without Cucurella, it's going to be tough. But you never know. Already forward. Looks like Chilwell will probably have to play against Manchester City, even though he probably doesn't want to. It's James Mendy. Eddie catches it well. Eddie happy how the defence performs at the weekend. There's Mount back in the team tonight. Finds Reece James. He found Brozier in the second half of a goal at Stamford Bridge at the weekend in the 3-0 victory over Leeds. It's in by Reece James. Pulisic looked for it. Chilwell is desperate to defend well against Banduia all evening. Oh, looks like Danny Ings is beating Chilwell as well. Villa. Chilwell, be careful. Chilwell, good defending from the left back. The England international is desperate to make an impact tonight. He wants to obviously be involved against Man City. Here it is Ben Chilwell talking about him. He's not played for a good while. Ben Chilwell looks for Raheem Sterling. Unlucky. See, guys saw a point clear. Villa only 4 points behind. 5 points behind us, and then Man City a pearl point behind. Here's Pulisic to the back post. He stands it up. They clear. Brozier trying to win that there. Kovacic to Brozier scored a superb goal off the bench against Leeds. Quick pass from Reece James as well. Gallagher. Good for Mason Mount, who's on his return to the action tonight. It's Mason Mount. Martinez saved. Mason Mount back in the starting lineup tonight. He dropped out in the last game due to getting just a wee rest finally. He's happy to be back, of course. He did come off the bench at the weekend, so he's desperate to make an impact ahead of team selection for the Manchester City game here on Saturday at home for us. Gallagher to Mount. There's Pulisic now on the left. It's a good touch from Pulisic. Brozier went in on Jacob Ramsey. He almost went in on Matty Cash as well. Thiago Silva. Campaign to remember somehow for Danny Ings. Pulisic with a handball, and Brozier ends up in the boot now from his earlier involvement that he did. Jacob Ramsey went off, is injured now due to the incontent that Brozier never meant to do. Ben Chilwell went in Nasser on Bendia. Stop booking for Ben Chilwell. He has been booked as well as Brozier was. Good ball in from Villa. Thiago Silva away from Mount. Mount for Sterling. Sterling certainly loves a goal against Aston Villa. And he wins that back to Raheem Sterling. He put the pace on him. And it is Raheem Sterling. James Digne hit that on the hand. Kovacic to Mason Mount to Sterling. Brozier now. And Brozier claims he had a hand. Sterling is over the corner tonight. On that side, Mount. Brozier knocked down for Mount. Mount, be careful. And Mount brings him down in the Villa box. Oh, that's nasty for Mason Mount. And the referee is going to be straight over with just a yellow card for Mason Mount. He's lucky he's not being sent off there, or he would be suspended for the Man City game this week. Hoping he's not suspended because of yellow cards. Chilwell. Into Pulisic. Now Gallagher. Up to Mason Mount here. It's Mount. Brozier times his header, and Brozier. How did Martinez save that? Showing confidence following that clean sheet at Everton. Pulisic out to Raheem Sterling. Pulling back by Koulibaly for Brozier, and now it's Mount. Good save, Martinez. Villa. Can't believe how Villa are keeping us out this evening. Pulisic up against Jacob Ramsey. Mount. Oh, what a touch! Great ball in. But it's really how it's half time. It's Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 0. Villa really are hanging on to the points. Look at that guy's side, half an hour, and Wolves 1 up against Manchester United. Oh, it's a very entertaining game here so far, here in Birmingham at Villa Park. Chilwell to Pulisic, back to Ben Chilwell, who's desperate to play now. Kovacic into Brozier to find Mason Mount, and here is the Raheem Sterling. Brozier, great touch from Hook, and Brozier shot, good save Martinez. Sterling loves a goal against Villa, he says. Kovacic into Reece James. It's Reece James. Carlos with a handball, penalty! And that's a penalty kick. Reece James won it. Here's Reece James. Now it is a handball by Carlos. Aubameyang's it on the pitch tonight. Aubameyang or Cucurella And I'm going to give it to Mason Mount tonight. It's Mason Mount sends Martinez the wrong way. And that is a very good penalty by Mason Bloody Mount. He is happy to score on his return to Chelsea action. It sends Martinez the wrong way, bottom left he lands. A very good penalty kick, and Martinez is finally beaten. Mason Mount will claim that penalty all his way. That is Mason Mount's 7th Premier League goal of the season for the midfielder. He's happy to be back playing tonight. It's going to give him the opportunity to play again tonight. And he is proving me wrong that he should be in the team every game. Or not, but I want to give him rest, obviously, sometimes. All credit to Reece James for winning the penalty, though. Hopefully he doesn't make any mistakes himself. And Danny Ings with a powerful drive that Mendy had to get down to him. Mendy's a very good goalie, don't get me wrong. He makes mistakes sometimes, though. Said by Coutinho, Pulisic away. Conor Gallagher, great touch, Conor. Mount back to Conor Gallagher, good stuff from those two. Chilwell is going to have to play at it as Pulisic wins it beyond him. Pulisic clinch throw into Chelsea, and the referee says yes, I'll award it. Pulisic gets it back from Chilwell. Here's Kovacic. Chilwell, great ball for Conor Gallagher. Oh, why did Chilwell not go back for it? Koulibaly looking down. Well, I've got Brighton away next. He hosts Manchester City. Chilwell back to Mendy. Mendy makes the error, but Thiago Silva well headed down. There's Pulisic. Looks for Brozovic, who is still onside, and lays it back for the Mason Mount show. It's Mason Bloody Mount. 20 minutes to go. Aubameyang is going to come on for Brozovic. Kante will be on for Conor Gallagher. Hutchinson for Sterling. And Kai Havertz for Pulisic. It's Mason Mount. He's been the best midfielder tonight. But we make those 4 subs happen as we make 4 subs at the same time to help us go forward better. Mason Mount over the corner now. So by Mason. Headed down by Kovacic. Reece James has yet to score in the Premier League. Havertz, that's nasty from Kai Havertz. The referee just yellow cards the midfielder. Could have been sent off instantly after this coming off the bench, the German internationalist. He's focusing well tonight. Aubameyang into Hutchinson. Mason Mount. Oh, he's done really well here, Mason. Mason Mount. He goes for it. He goes for it. Oh, it's by Hutchinson. Great finish from Hutchinson, the youngster, for another Premier League vital moment of his career. He really knows that Chelsea is all about developing into a young man who knows what he's going to do. Mason Mount's been a huge impact tonight. Great pass, Martinez. Great second Premier League goal for Hutchinson. The goalkeeper is involved. Oh, the first team's rotational player of the club. But he really knows his goals. That really helped us a lot. I'm not really looking forward to playing City. Kovacic. Hutchinson. He's made a real impact since coming on. Hutchinson. Into Mason Mount. Back for Hutchinson. Hutchinson! Oh, he's done it! His second of the game! Hutchinson, second of the game! I think that's him up to 7 Chelsea goals for the youngster. It's his third Premier League goal, his second of the evening against Aston Villa. What a hit for the youngsters, manager, they're proud of him. And he's rotational and playing for the club. They told me that they're very happy that their son is getting efforts at the club in first team level. It's been on for 20 minutes nearly. Omar Hutchinson is crucially thinking he's going to get a hat-trick. Here's Mount. Look for Omar Hutchinson, who I think I might have to play against City because he can get in behind when he's small. Danny Ings. Well done, Thiago Silva. Here's Hutchinson. Aubameyang. Hutchinson's beyond him. It's Omar Hutchinson. It's Omar Hutchinson. Aubameyang. Oh, he's laid off to the youngster. And he unlucky not to get a hat-trick, but he got a double drive. Omar Hutchinson. Final score, Villa 9, Chelsea 3. Romance was on. And Manchester City were looking tight and strong again. Omar Hutchinson off the bench with a double tonight from the youngster. We're going to have a quick squad update because guys, we're going to go off now.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you.
We're in this together. Without girls to be on, we're going to go up without them deservingly good. We're not beaten since the trip to Arsenal in August, and we're not beaten since then. We're really good in the Premier League. Omar Hutchinson. Hutchinson with another double. I think that's what the 7 young Chelsea goals. He's going to make his rotational player for the rotation contract. I have to let him do it because he's really talented and playing in the first team a lot. Because I really can't believe how much he's done at Chelsea. Mason Mount will be suspended for the City game, sadly, due to a yellow card he picked up there, but it's alright. We've got options. I think we can deal without him. So guys, let's give you a quick squad update. So let's go to goals. So Pulisic still the top on 11. Brozic's now on 8. Aubameyang's now on 8. Mount's on 7. Look at this man here. He is now on 7 goals. He is really proving himself that he deserves to be a Chelsea fan favourite. Havertz is on 6. Let's go to assists, guys. For assists, Mason Mount remains on 9. That's very good. Pulisic on 6. Omar Hutchinson, Picadillo, is starting to pick up his assist rankings. Even though he's injured. And look at this, guys. Young Omar Hutchinson. He's been incredibly joining in the youth academy. Not youth academy. He's a very good young lad. That's why I love him. He's not running football. He's just doing incredible for goals right now and assists. He's 7 goals and 4 assists. He's been into. He's a rotational player now. He used to be a Slavic, but offered a rotation contract, and he accepted it. So he's happy to get the squad role that he deserves, and he's getting the time he deserves with the club. You guys, them ejectors are getting quicker done. Excellent club. Guys, I'm going to have to call it there, guys. It's been another great episode. Hopefully you guys have had another great episode. We'll see